DeVries said the grand plan made her do it, huh? Jeez, kinda preachy. Keep it in the monastery, lady.
Alright, I guess I should run towards my objective. Oh, I hear enemies. Keep hearing the Manosaur sounds.
architect. I hope this does not turn back into an active war. This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
No additives, no stabilizers, just pure liquefied crabble meat. Nope, there's spiders. Oh, it says drone. That's a robot? A robot that looks like a spider? Need some more wiggle room.
stranger. The Order bids you welcome, but also warnings. In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste. I can't rightly say, and that... Yeah, they must have done something to provoke an... Well, not certain about that last one anymore. Cultists... They've also been known to pose as... The creatures are of the...
All our efforts add to the equation.
I don't see anything else coming. This is just done.
Another refugee? Just a moment. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. Welcome to rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the stay away from it, and in all only a fool ignores probability. Safety and probability are not at present, but according... That's enough question. You need...
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting, I remember this place.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I swear, it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains
Order defecting?
Oh, try not to get too... I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
That doesn't seem right unless you're the sickest person alive.
Well, that is the idea. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick.
Sounds tough.
Practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
I remember that character from Suikoden who always thinks he's sick. And he's like extremely strong.
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me, especially sickness, malnutrition, you too.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
You appear to present a low probability of risk. Please do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
How long are we going to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the
Broke my... I banged him up. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious, so you ought to talk. Doesn't like... Anyhow. My noggin sure is sore. Ow. Sorry.
You got business? No? Move on.
Ooh, her outfit is cool. What's going on here? Seems shady.
So's the place we used to stash the bodies of those too nosy to know better. You got me?
I really like her outfit. I could spare these bits. If only I had a few spare bits to make it my business. Oh wait, I do.
Reckon you at least know how to oil the gears of ingress. Likely you ain't some protectorate or order stoolie. But I'm still gonna be watching. Go ahead.
Salutations, friend. Not many find their way into my presence, but those that do possess only the finest of tastes. I do hope you'll pardon the rigmarole it took to meet me. The Order has such an antiquated philosophy on the smuggling of contraband. Idle browsers will be escorted from the premises.
Ooh. What's this? Adaptive engineering. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage, dealing less than 10%. Max health enables 10% damage resistance. Heavy damage exceeding 10%. Enables plus 30% evasion chance. Interesting. Energy woven materials. 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. I like that. So if I take 500 damage, then I get 15 energy. Doesn't seem worth it. Wow, so the weapon mods, you need a specific weapon mod for the gun. You can't just use one for multiple guns. Got to be very specific for the melee weapons too, I think. I usually don't like sneak characters, but I think I'm going to make a sneak gun character. Maybe even after I beat the game once. Without a team, though. I think a sneak gun character might be fun. I'm not seeing anything. Decryption keys. I guess I can buy that later. To open the box on the ship.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always, or you're dealing with more of a stay off my pallet. Oh, here, sort of thing tends to cost frick. Half the time we sit. Now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's.
What happened to this place? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another
We're
colony?
not going anywhere.
Try not to.
Not in the base. Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me, you do got a certain feral look in your eye that may have that's what the... On account I object? Loud? The Order's happy as I am to make your... screw their predictions. We have no. I couldn't get anywhere with administrant You can find...
Sprat to die for.
Friends.
I want to do lots of fighting. That's why I'm like speeding through the story now.
Some people think soup doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people are incorrect.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear. Oh, yeah. Happen don't have proper building material. Oh, maybe if we interspersed our...
It has arrived. You are welcome. Order of the Ascendant. Stifled by unfulfilling work with no hope of advancement? Tired from fighting off your fellow workers to keep your employment? Want data-driven insight on how to excel at your life? Visit our predictor and take what careers you from its field.
Abbott Newell.
By calculating the position...
What is it? I have... Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the This is about the exclusion... But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway. Laughing in the face of certain surely. But the abbot asked me to... The seer has... Furthermore, and now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. The first step, the displaced one. With yours, any questions before you get started? These are the data points. Many people... Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. Have you Well then, if you need me in the meantime, I'll be here, up to my... Good. As with probability, there is an... Besides, to put it... But with effort, patience...
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied. Coordinate, I haven't any time.
Precognition. Is that what that stands for? Precog? While TTD, tactical time dilation. Movement no longer drains energy. That's kind of crazy. Energy also drains 10% slower. Wow. Slow motion armor.
By the law. It's you.
And this fancy helmet, let's put it to use. Okay, so did I get... Did I get a double dose of healing items? I did. Got 24 here. It works. It's about 700 credits worth of healing items right there. This hat will pay for itself very quickly. And then just pure profit after that. Fabwitch. So this only works for a toss ball stick. The mods are so specific. Telescoping staff. I haven't even seen that, or toss ball stick.
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking.
You're right. The universe does not... Ah, I suppose... Well then, I read that you'd have questions about our None of the Department of Predictive after, of course, prediction. But as we close in on why I, for instance, engagement is if my own humble assertion, regrettably, this is, well...
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. Since you aren't a rep...
Plus 10 Zeranium poisoning. Oh, here we go. Nicotine time, baby. I will buy all of them. Yes.
And re-emit some based on its temperature. Position determines what lattice of light will be emitted, while stellar temperature determines the frequency of light and hence what portion of the spectrum.
Please, keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oop, time's up. Bye.
Ah, you must allow me to welcome you to... That said, I've been instructed to assist Victor. I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed... And that may... Victor, unfortunately, you'll need to... Besides the... A generous offer, my friend, but... Indeed, low... As my predecessor would remind... No doubt I...
Respectfully, Scholar, given...
One more thing. Your investigation into the... I'm here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own... Illuminating the path to true area...
A calling for the...
Yeah. Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the order... why, Matriarch's mercy? Not if you consider the... Good news in...
Speak to Abbot Newell.
No updates on my side of anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. Apart from providing them, need I remind you, Alex, I haven't the wish to debate. Yes, what have you discovered?
Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Well, where to begin? I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really... You also strike me as someone... The seer. Now, take the datapad. With my thanks. How can I be of service? As a doc, we don't... Of course, yes, I can treat sickness as it arises, since you... Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
In more novice herbs, while the color tends towards white, the addition of a variety of roots and and there you have it.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation. Apologies, outsider. Lately, you are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus. Well, if it's in the... I frequently launch into it as I am single-handedly... Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will
What happened to this place? Where do we go now?
Perfection.
Another refugee? What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Cause trouble and I will school you. Chapter and verse. Are you going to be a problem?
I could use a break from fighting injustice. In fact, not to insult our great...
Hello. Granted, suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that. Also, first time, just after lunch, my co-occupant Ike had a pee. I don't know why. Anybody needs me? I'll be right here, patiently awaiting my latest personalized order prediction.
Where do we go now? What happened to this? Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand.
Go on. Go on. You take care now. Here?
Trying to cheer you up. Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
With soup, as with life, the ratio of flavor to spoonful is a delicate balance.
The plan is always in motion, so move along.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
And then we solve for the... typically the abbot to show how the Crabble patties are made. As I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps they must accord life outside. We have... But if my data remains, then...
Bread, crackers, mathematically unnecessary.
Look, I'm not... Can't say I'm fond of...
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones.
Sorry, I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises. Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Probably gonna have to turn the game off soon. I really want to keep playing, but I'm awfully tired. bomb armor I have supposed to be blocking 90% of the damage. It's definitely not.
Taking position. Maybe some Trina time. We can't dash their thinking bot from afar!
take kindly to troublemaker.
Gotta feed them.
was falling asleep until after that fight. I'm all riled up now, man. Thought there was no way I can beat that encounter. Like dying immediately, repeatedly, and then finding that doorway to squeeze into barely. Bomb suit. Hopefully it's not glitched out like the bomb armor. Dealing explosive damage grants temporary health. Temporary health. So it's like a temporary shield. That's pretty cool. Unless I find a melee weapon that does explosive damage, though, this isn't really going to help me. Turn in this bounty. I need to go back to the ship and get a free heal. Make sure I loot everything. I think I got everything. Matriarch's Mercy. Let's get this free heal. I wonder if there's a storage. Seems like there's no weapon or armor weight, but I would like a storage. %50 damage resistance against explosives. Short on nicotine as usual.
Auntie's choice meaty.
Sorry.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to our friends?
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The...
Oh, the money's crap. Oh, there we go. You have gained advanced. What was that? A bonus 1500? The experience was okay, and the special items I got from them.
By calculating the position of every...
Some of these prizes seem so minor considering how difficult it is.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
The one Harvey designed, right?
I wonder if the economy is harder on higher difficulty settings.
I'd give my tenure for an hour alone with it and a mantisaur at 2 clicks.
Investigate Zeranium. Take the abbot's message to Outpost Opportunity. Investigate the N-Ray Range. Kill the Dunsami brothers. This is probably really difficult. Let me do this one. And the little manta pillars are a pain. Like trying to chase them down, they're so fast. Really good at running away.
Oh, you came at us from the scrapper's side. You must be more than a mite brave. Bored.
but you ain't from the Order, are you? Nah, you don't look it. Sure. They give me something to do.
Go consume like a good consumer.
My insides, they're on... What's hotter than fire? They're on lava, they're on Planck plasma, they're on Clive's extra special Borst.
I like how he's speaking at the same time he's throwing up.
I just threw up all over my shoes, and the laces are melting. Why are the laces melting? Oh, thank law. It's Barnabas, the Borst worst Borst. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy. I think I might be hallucinating. I just threw up all over my shoes, and the laces are... Oh, thank law. My insides, they're on... What's hotter than fire? They're on lava, they're on Planck plasma, they're on Clive's extra special Borst.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of... Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need... Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help for... It's a... You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression. Well, it's...
Take all the nicotine. Oh, this looks fun. Lock on rocket launcher. I guess these would be really good to use with melee. I might use these if I have to, but I want to be able to do it without grenades. But that could be really useful.
My insides. I just threw up all over my shoes. Thank God the laces are melting. Lava, they're on plasma. I just threw up all over my shoes. Thank the laces are melting. It's Barnabas. The voice are the laces melting. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy. My insides. I think I might be hallucinating. What's hotter than fire? They're on...
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your a message. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Troopers accused of poisoning. Problem is, go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, The senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? So don't let it... Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then why buy...
Unknown personnel approaching. They don't appear to be hostile.
Halt! What is your desk? Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, every quiet has been bringing...
I should do study.
Study your alcohol.
Move on, freelancer.
Friendly approaching from the north.
That Mantisaur was at least 4 meters tall. Now, probably closer to 6.
I hope you aren't... Wait. The...
Impressive. There, perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it.
This war cannot come to a conclusion soon enough.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
In proximity to the latrines, even more unbearable than the kingdom.
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing. You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge. Well, always remember, good.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
How do you do, stranger? Always Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. You are talking to the first prize winner at the Stuffed Ursapod Club. 2 years. But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble? What? And you think that's... Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional. Am I supposed to find that encouraging? Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative. Any luck with the sprat hunt? I used to source. Word has it she's out north in...
You'd make a great lower manager.
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
You lost, stranger? Hey now, that's mine! Excuse me? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti? Really? Me? I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow. Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat. Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist. Pleasure doing business. Acting like I'm not even here. Take it. Take it all. What do I care?
Complaining, but it doesn't say I'm stealing.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Any luck with the sprat hunt? Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes. Not to worry, they'll be seeing you.
You've returned. Is there a reason you're looking to monopolize my invaluable time? Then why by law you...
You'd make a great lower manager.
Choppy, hey Pinchy, hey Slashy. How are my three favorite mantisaurs doing? Kindly take a couple steps back, friend. This time with my precious mantisaurs is sacred. finally take a couple steps back, friend. This time with my precious mantisaurs. If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Up and at 'em! Swear you take more naps than a raptidon. Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a... No, what? Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a stranger's questions.
Sprats contain so much nutritional value and basically everything a growing mantisaur needs. Oh.
Just think of the bits. Don't think about foul, disgusting, odorous, vile. Nope. Just think of the bits.
I wonder which local... The climate here is a mite more agreeable. Sprats contain so much nutritional value and basically everything a growing mantisaur needs. Oh, but they're so cute.
Whichever void brain know-nothing decided mantisaurs are more cost-effective than troopers did not include the loss of my patience.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Hey! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. But I'm not. Why would I kill the chief? There's no profit in it. I'm not up to fill his spot. And if I was, I'm plenty smart enough to make it look like an accident. My last few reviews were fair enough. We weren't fraternizing. Nobody owed anybody money. I've got absolutely no reason to make him dead. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. I don't have to. Cuddy told him himself. He told absolutely everybody, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly courage with a little mock apple.
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention? Ah, wonderful! I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper Wentworth. I'll let him speak for himself before I start speaking for him. Murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior, or something. She's in that cage over there, and Security Officer Abner is in charge of the investigation. Ah, wonderful. I was hoping someone would bring some murder? Oh, ah, wonderful. I was hoping someone would bring some... Sure, fine. Were I you, I'd do my best not to get eaten as I was bumbling through areas I'm...